guys, so I didn't have the chance to do a proper intro for this vlog, but I'm in New York. I'm currently in the city in Manhattan getting my nails done. I actually just finished getting my nails done. So this is the color that I chose, and I have matching toenails. I actually just finished getting my toenails done. Wait, no free foot content. I'm just so happy to be back in New York. You guys see I have my little New York cap on. And yeah, this is wedding prep. If you guys don't know, I'm here in New York because my friend Caddy is getting married in 2 days. Today is Thursday, she's getting married on Saturday. It's a big deal. Today was our nail party. Tomorrow is the meet and greet and rehearsal. And then Saturday is the big show. So I'm just looking forward to being here in New York, seeing my friends, well, I did just see them when we were in Colombia, but seeing my friends, seeing other friends, and especially seeing this union happen. Like, I really can't believe that this is actually happening. I'm so excited and extremely happy for my friend. And yeah, so we're in New York. Have to do a little skin prep before the wedding. I'm doing the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. This is the regular version, I believe, so it's not the sensitive version. I like to do these when my skin is feeling a little rough, like when I have like some built up like dead skin that I need exfoliated. This is a chemical exfoliant, so you should always be careful with this. But all you do is you open, number one, it has instructions on it, and it comes as this wipe, and you're just gonna rub it all around your face on dry skin. And I'm doing this 2 days before the wedding because I want to make sure my skin is prepped, and I wouldn't want to do any kind of like harsh skin treatments the night before the wedding, so that's why I'm doing it 2 nights before. I was in a wedding a few years ago and I did the same exact peel the night before the wedding, and I wrecked my skin. It was a destination wedding, my cousin's destination wedding. We were in Jamaica, and I did this the night before. Mind you, the day before that and all that, we were in Jamaica, so we were in the sun, tanning, sweating, but mostly I think just because of the sun exposure, and then using this, and then the next day getting all that heavy makeup on. Not a good recipe for disaster. My skin burned, like it was all dry and cracky for like maybe like a week or two. I was like, never again. I think it was a combination of this with the heavy professional makeup that we had done. So now I'm trying to take a precaution and do it a little bit earlier than before, so my skin should have time to like calm down and soothe itself. So we're gonna let it sit for 2 minutes. It's already been about a minute, and then we use part 2. You can't forget this step because it neutralizes the peel. CeraVe in a La Mer tub. And then, of course, finishing with my favorite holy grail. Y'all know I use this forever. This is not a new item at all. And even with this, I'm going to use a little bit more than usual because I want my skin to be really hydrated. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. If I ever tell you to buy one thing, it would be this. Good morning and happy Saturday. I'm in the car with my cousin Marielle. She's dropping me off to the train so I can head into the city. Today is the meet and greet for the wedding and the rehearsal dinner, and it's only 10:40 a.m. We're up bright and early, so we have a lot of prep to do for the wedding tomorrow and for the events that are happening tonight. So that's why I'm headed to the city really early. I'm dressed for later today, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of hard work in this dress. We're 4 minutes away from the train station, and the train leaves in 7 minutes, so crunch for time as usual. But we're gonna get there on time, don't worry. If these lights would stop turning red. chug this. So I can have a free hand. I'm gonna try as best as I can. Thanks.
Wow, look at this. Oh, crazy.
Our venue.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I used to come to the Seaport as a kid because my grandmother lived kind of in this area. And now I'm here for my friend's wedding. Good morning and happy Saturday. It's wedding day. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. I was basically ready since last night. Showered, did my skincare, all of that stuff. Took care of my hair last night. So I'm about to head out, go catch the train into the city, and yeah, it's go time. Right now it's time to go. I didn't explain this to you guys, but right now I'm staying in Long Island, so I'm commuting to the city. So I'm taking the Long Island Railroad, and when I get into the city, then I'm taking the subway. One of the other bridesmaids and I are both on Long Island, so we're coordinating so that we can take the same train. Yesterday we coordinated the trains to take them together, but we ended up being in separate carts. So I was in one, she was in the other, and she tried to come to me, but it's just difficult on the Long Island Railroad. So today we're properly coordinating. We're gonna get on in the same location, and we're going into the city together. I have a lot of things to do throughout the day. We each have our own like delegated responsibilities. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. I'm actually excited to do all this, and I'm so excited for the wedding itself. Last night we did it was a meet and greet, and then we had the rehearsal right after, and it was great. Like, I can't wait to see how everything looks today in action. And yeah, although right now it's 8:15, we have to be at the hotel by 10 a.m. and the wedding doesn't start until like I think 5 p.m. so all day it's gonna be prep. But yeah, like I said, I took care of my hair already. This is just a U-part wig. If you guys watched my Vlogmas, I know it's been a while, but my Vlogmas vlogs, that I think is the last time that I wore this specific wig. It's not perfect yet. I didn't flat iron my leave out or anything yet, because I figured I'm just gonna do that at the hotel. And then I have this hat that I was gonna wear, but I'm like, I don't really need to, but I don't know. I think I still will, because my hair isn't great. I'm just gonna flat iron it at the hotel. Yeah. The only thing I don't like, I love this hat, but I always feel like it makes my head look pretty large. Like there's just extra space up here because it doesn't really fit my head shape properly. But yeah, this is the look for today. I'm just wearing this black tank top. It has like a mesh overlay. I wear this is like my throw on all the time. I'm just wearing some jeans on the bottom. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm all packed. Look at my big bag. This is my bag of everything I need for today. I have my bridesmaid's dress, the shoes. I have my earrings, so my jewelry, but my earrings for the wedding, a flat iron, sunglasses, my skincare stuff. What else is in here? Deodorant, perfume, my facial moisturizer, my body moisturizer, some lip gloss that I probably won't wear, but put it in here anyways. An additional hand sanitizer. Oh, and then some of my eye makeup, like my eye pencil, mascara, and lip liner. But I shouldn't need any of that. Oh, and extra rubber bands. But yeah, I shouldn't need most of those items. I'm trying to think, should I bring? No, I don't. I already moisturized my face. I don't think I need to bring it with me. But yeah, that's about it. This bag. Oh, and then of course I have my purse. But yeah, let's time it up.
Well,
C'est beau comme ça, mais c'est plus élégant à attacher.
She said you let your hair down.
Oh yes. I dried it.
Literally and figuratively.
Okay, now everyone move up and throw your hands up.
Okay, all right.
That's different.
Everybody, come on, y'all. Hey, hey, hey.
Thank you. Cheers.
Today has been a long day. It's after 1 a.m. I just got in. The wedding went great. Everything went as planned. The wedding was beautiful, gorgeous. I cried a lot today. Like, I don't even want to think, like, I just want to go to sleep. First thing I need to do is take this makeup off, but the wedding was amazing. It was so great to see two people who truly love each other. Oh gosh, my light. Two people who truly love each other get married today. It was just a beautiful ceremony. We were on the ship. It was great weather, great vibes. Everyone was happy. Just chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. Had a great time. Just made it back home. The wedding started at 5:30 technically, and right now it's 1:17. Our call time for getting our makeup and hair and all that for bridesmaids was at like 10 a.m. today, so I've had a pretty long day. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to wipe all of this makeup off. I am so sorry. I haven't vlogged much for the past 2-3 days that I've been in New York, just because there's been a lot going on, and yeah, I don't just want to have my camera out trying to film everything, and then when all is said and done, I'm not even gonna put such like intimate parts into a vlog. So you guys have seen bits and pieces, and I think I'm happy with that. Like any other time I would have been like, oh, I miss I missed recording things. I forgot to record this, I forgot to record that, but no, you know, I was like living in the moment, which is fine. So I said all that to say I'm home, I'm taking this makeup off, and I'm going to sleep. Good night. There we go. Good evening, actually, because it's about to be evening time. It's almost 4 p.m. and I did get out of bed already, but I got back in bed, so my day is kind of like just now starting. I'm having my coffee because I gotta start my day with a cup of coffee. Which mug do I want to use though? I want to be a future nurse too, so. Creamer. Using the Trader Joe's non-dairy oat creamer, brown sugar flavor. I've used this before. The only reason I don't really buy, well, the reason I don't really buy creamer is because normal creamers have dairy and they're filled with like a lot of bad ingredients like oils and stuff. That's like one of the first, I don't know, first 5 ingredients in regular creamer is oil. So I try not to get that so much. In this one, the first ingredient is water, then hydrolyzed oats, sugar, sunflower oil. So it still has oil up there, but it's not like the number 1 or number 2 ingredient. So my cousin put a pot of coffee on for me because I asked her to. And the other reason I don't really do creamer is because I feel like I end up putting a lot. Like I kind of like my coffee kind of light nowadays. I used to like it pretty brown, like kind of like how this is. Look, you see how brown this is? This is fine with me, but sometimes I make it even lighter than this. Let's see. Oh no, that's perfect. I don't need any more. This is actually some really good coffee. I wonder what brand it is. But yeah, now that it's 4 o'clock, I have to get dressed. I'm going out to dinner with Gabby. If you guys remember Gabby from my Dubai vlogs, I think that's, yeah, that has to be the only videos that she's been in my Dubai vlog, because I only ever made one YouTube vlog for Dubai. So she's who came with me to Dubai, and yeah, she lives here in New York. That's how we know each other. And so she told me that she wants to go out to dinner. It was supposed to be lunch. I thought it was dinner. So yesterday she said we could just switch it to later on in the day because I knew I would need lots of rest. I knew I would either be hungover or just straight up tired. I was not hungover. I was just tired. I went to sleep. What time did I get home? I got home around like 1 something. And I took my makeup off like halfway. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. I didn't fully wash my face, but I removed my makeup, so baby steps. But I took my makeup off and I laid on the bed. That's it. I had my jeans and stuff on. I didn't have my bridesmaid's dress still on. So I laid on the bed. It was like dozing in and out. My cousin came in and she was like, oh, how was the wedding? Show me pictures. I was like, I'll show you tomorrow. So she left out, closed my door, and I just fell asleep right there with the light on and everything. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. and I was like, oh my gosh. I still have my contacts in. I still have my clothes on. So I put my pajamas on real quick, took my contacts out, and I went to sleep. And so from 4:30 until about, I kept waking up. I woke up at like 9, then I woke up at 10, then I woke up at 11, and then I got up around like 11:30 or 12, I think is when I like officially woke up. But still, I didn't get out of bed. I was scrolling on Instagram, and then yeah, I blinked and now it's 4 p.m. So I'm like, let me finally get out of bed. But yeah, I'm just gonna take an Uber. I'm eating banana muffins. Compliments to Marielle. Thank you for making these. I think she made these yesterday while I was at the wedding. Can't go wrong with a banana muffin. Hi, Mooney. You're not getting any. No. So, wedding recap. The wedding went great. The wedding was awesome. I know I said a little bit last night, but that was just like a little rambling. So the way the day went yesterday, because I could not find any time to pull out my camera. I could barely find time to pull out my phone and record. But I did get a few clips on my phone. But, you know, like, one, I wanted to enjoy the wedding as much as I can, because you know, when you're part of a wedding, it's a lot of prep. There's a lot of prep going on throughout the day. Our call time to be at the hotel was 10 a.m. And so like I told you guys, I'm staying in Long Island. So I had to come from Long Island to downtown Manhattan. To get there, I had to take 2 trains, the Long Island Railroad and then the subway, a couple stops. So that already was crazy. I think I left at 8:30, I think. 8:30 a.m. is when my first train left. We got to the hotel right on time. Once all of us were there, we placed an order for breakfast, some breakfast sandwiches, and then Preja and I went to go pick up the coffee for everyone. So yeah, that all went fine. And then the makeup artists, they got there just about right around 11, like maybe 11:10 or so. I think they finished our makeup at like 12:45, if I'm not mistaken. Because I was like, how did time fly so fast? You know, once they got there, it's not like they get right to the makeup. They have to take all their stuff out. They had to set up the lighting. They had to figure out where we were going to sit. So I want to say maybe they actually started our makeup at like 11:30 or 11:40. But yeah, they finished my makeup, or my makeup artist finished my makeup at like 12:45, if I'm not mistaken. And then I was finally able to eat my sandwich. And then the other 2 bridesmaids, they got their makeup done next. And then finally the bride got her makeup done last. And so makeup was finished by 3:45 or like 3:55, or we'll just round it off and say 4 o'clock. That's when all of our makeup was done. We took a few pictures in the hotel room. We had like the cute pajama sets and stuff, so that was nice. And then we got dressed into our bridesmaids' dresses, and the bride got dressed into a dress, not her wedding dress, but a dress, a white dress. And so the wedding planner, she came and she picked us up from the hotel, and we walked from the hotel to the wedding venue, which is actually a ship at the Seaport. So if you've ever been to New York, you know downtown is the South Street Seaport, or the Seaport District. It has like a million different names, but the Seaport. We went to the Seaport, and yeah, we walked maybe like, I don't even think it was a 10-minute walk. It was less than 10 minutes. We got to the ship. We got to where our like setup station or whatever was. It was I believe the captain's quarters on the ship. So the ship is like an old, very old, like vintage rustic ship that is now a museum. So there's a Seaport museum, and that ship is part of the museum. So that's where the venue was. We set our stuff down, like I said, in the captain's quarters, and then it was time for the bride to put her wedding dress on there. So we helped her with that. We took pictures, picked out our bouquets and stuff. All the while the photographer was taking photos. It was really nice. We had some last minute things that we needed to finish up. And then the wedding planner was like, okay, ladies, it's time to line up. We lined up. Of course, we had one little minor mishap, but it was nothing. One of the bridesmaids, her hair got caught in the button of her dress right as it was time to like walk out and line up. And I think the music had already started playing, and no one had scissors. Like, it was a mess, but I think we just left it. I don't know. So we lined up, we walked out, everything was fine. No one tripped and fell, nothing like that. The wedding ceremony itself was beautiful, very emotional. Like, just thinking about it right now, I feel like, whew, it was a lot of tears from everyone that was there. But it was a beautiful, beautiful, and very like heartfelt ceremony. The officiant, he had a lot of great things to say. And then once that finished, the bridal party, we went back to the back of the ship because we had photos to take. We went up on the upper deck, but it wasn't like the best lighting there. So the photographer had us actually get off the ship. We walked to the end of the pier, and that's where we got some really, really nice pictures, like right at the water. With the bridge in the background. I think that was the... Dang, which bridge was that? I think that was the Brooklyn... Let me look at a map. Yeah, the Brooklyn Bridge. I was starting to say Brooklyn Bridge. I knew it. I just didn't want to be wrong and say Manhattan Bridge. So the photos had the nice backdrop of the Brooklyn Bridge. It looked really nice. Like, it was definitely an amazing, like, super photogenic, picturesque spot to take pictures. We were down there for, like, quite a bit of time, but this was during the cocktail hour, so we had time, you know, allotted to take a lot of photos. Once we finished with that, we headed back to the ship, which it was right there. Like, we were a stone's throw away from the ship. Like, if somebody was on the ship and just looked over the edge, they could see us. So we went back to the ship, and then they introduced, you know, the bridal party, and then introduced the newlywed husband and wife. Woo! Everybody's clapping, happy times, dancing. We sat down, we had dinner. The food was good. The drinks were good. There was buffet style food, and there was like a bar with bartenders, like a good amount of bartenders too. It wasn't like, you know, I've been to some weddings where there's nothing wrong with this, but I've been to some weddings where there's a bar and there's 1 or 2 bartenders. No, this one had like 5 bartenders, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, there was a lot of people, but it kept things going, so there was never really a line to get a drink. They had some pre-made drinks, and I think you can like just request them to kind of just make you a drink. As far as the food goes, like I said, it was buffet style. They had light bites during the cocktail hour. They had a cornbread with honey and sweet potato cornbread. And then they had plantain with black-eyed pea, like, topping. I don't know how to explain it, but it was really good. I only had one of those, but it was so good. And then they had one other appetizer hors d'oeuvre, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think I tried it. Oh, because it was something with meat. I can't remember what it was, but it was something with meat. And then for dinner, they had jerk chicken, jerk salmon, rice and peas, rasta pasta, and salad, and asparagus. That was what was for dinner, and it was buffet style, so that was cool. It was a really nice day, nice ceremony. I know I never explained, but the way that I met Kari, who was the bride, is in 2017 we met because we went to a music festival, Afropunk. If you guys ever heard of Afropunk, it's a pretty popular music festival here in New York, in Brooklyn. And so the very first year I went by myself because I was like, you know, I was trying to do things like, you know, I was in my solo era. I'm still in my solo era, but I was in a time of like, you know, I want to be able to do things by myself, enjoy things by myself, not have to wait on other people to, you know, want to do something. Or so I was like, I'm going to this music festival. Back then they had like where you can do community service events to earn a ticket. So I did that. It's crazy because I did the community service. I met people from that, but I didn't end up going to the festival with those people. I ended up still going alone. But a few days or maybe like a few weeks before the festival, I somehow, now that I think about it, I don't know how I found it. Maybe through the community service page, the Facebook group. I found out that there was a group of people that were going solo, and it was like, hey, we're all going solo. Let's meet up at the festival. And so I joined the group. There was a lot of people in there. Like, I think definitely over 100 people, if I'm not mistaken. There were a bunch of people, and they're like, hey, we're all going solo. Why don't we all just meet up at the festival? I went, and I met so many people. Just that first day, I met so many people. We actually did brunch first, like before the festival. It's crazy now that I think about it, but we coordinated, or I didn't coordinate it, but we coordinated a brunch before the festival, before the first day. So that morning we went to, I think it's called Miti Miti in Brooklyn. It's like a Mexican restaurant. We went there, we had brunch, we had like mimosas, I think unlimited mimosas and stuff, and then we went from there to the festival. So that was my first time meeting Kari and Johanna. Johanna's the one who actually planned the whole like solo meetup thing. She also was in Colombia when I just went. And so anyways, in 2017 we did that, and that's how we met. And so after that we've been inseparable. Like we all formed a friend group. Like, you know, the bulk of the people that were just going to the festival, some of them stay in touch, some of them I'm still, you know, in touch with, but there's like a core group of us that are still like pretty close friends. And so we, throughout the years, we would go out places, we do picnics in the park, Friendsgiving. Yeah, we spent a lot of time together. Like after that one festival, we had a friend group. It was honestly crazy. All of us lived in New York. At that time, I was in Long Island, and most of them lived in Brooklyn. So I would have to make that commute. But those were my friends, so I would do it. And our friendship has lasted all these years. The following year, we went to Afropunk again, but now we knew each other, so that was a really nice event. I think we only went to 2 Afropunks together, 2017 and 2018. But yeah, in between that, like I said, we would go out all the time. We'd go out to parties, everything. Like, that was it. But that's enough rambling from me. I'm going to have another cup of coffee, maybe do a little scrolling, do a little more posting, because I've been posting stuff on my Instagram stories finally, because I didn't have any time. I did not post one thing on my Instagram story yesterday. Nothing. I was too busy on bridesmaids duty, so now I'm like, okay, let me finally post this other stuff. So if you're not following me on other social media sites, make sure you do. On Instagram and TikTok specifically, follow me there at oliviavalm. And also, if you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I always forget to remind you guys to subscribe and like the video. I know y'all are watching, but I also know how easy it is to forget to like a video. So this is your moment. I'll wait. Just click that like button below. And if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button. And if you're really feeling generous, feel free to leave me a little comment. It could be anything you want. Or you can leave me an apple emoji because I'm in New York. Okay, so I'm all dressed up. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses because I don't feel like wasting a pair of contacts for a couple hours because I wear daily contacts. But this is the outfit. I'm just wearing this blouse that I got from Revolve. I think they still sell it. I'll link it below. And then I have on a bandeau underneath because this shirt is completely sheer. And then I have on some black Levi jeans, and I'm just wearing my sandals. Nothing fancy, just going to dinner with Gabby, like I said. So that's it. I did do my makeup. I was gonna do something really simple. Like I was just gonna put powder and blush, but then I wanted to conceal the hyperpigmentation I have here, and I got a little carried away, and I was like, let me just finish doing what I was doing. You know, what I normally do. My hair, I just threw my U-part wig back on, and I didn't even flat iron my leave out, so it looks really fuzzy and it's a little crinkly, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to put unnecessary heat on my hair, especially since yesterday I didn't even use any heat protectant, and I forgot until like later on that night, and I was like, you know what? I didn't protect my hair. I forgot to bring some heat protectant, and I just didn't think to ask if anybody had any. I don't even think anybody had any, so no unnecessary heat on my hair, but my hair still looks relatively okay. I love this hair so much. I think I want to buy another one, and I might get it in another color because I think this is a 1B if I'm not mistaken, and I would love this in like a 2, because although the 1B looks fine with my hair is like in between 1B and 2, which sucks, but that just means I could get away with both. But a 1B on me looks almost black, like it looks almost black on most people, but it kind of looks off on me personally. And then a 2, I really like that color, like it's perfect for summer, so maybe I'll get another one of these. My Uber is gonna be here in 4 minutes. Yeah, she's just coming down the street. So I have everything I need. I'm just wearing my Old Faithful Zara Femme perfume. I'm almost to the bottom. Like, I almost never finish perfumes, but I'm finishing that one. So yeah, that's it. I'm not bringing my camera with me. I'm just gonna vlog on my phone because it'll be simple. I will see you guys at the restaurant.
So busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you.